want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name of who the world ignorantly calls God. Yahweh Shai is who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. Because in ancient times, everyone had their own specific gods. And even in today's time, each nation, certain nations and civilizations have their own gods. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself. Okay, so God has chosen a people unto himself. There's nothing we can do about that. Above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So the people that God has chosen, the people that Yahweh has chosen, are above all people that are upon the face of the earth. And sadly enough, I think about this now as I'm reading it. Everybody wants to think they're above all people upon the face of the earth, and that's not the case. Especially these women with this new black woman TikTok challenge thing. But that's not what this is about. Now we know we have, as a people, we have more style than them, and we know that whatever they do, we can do better. But that is some ink or whatever, removable ink or whatever that is printed upon the flesh. And you notice that it's the other nations, the other races, however anyone can interpret what I'm trying to say. It's the other nations. It's not our people that are starting this trend. Even if you think in Africa where they would, or in India, so-called India, in today's time where they would draw on their face, for lack of better words, paint on their face. The book of Leviticus chapter 19, verse 28. Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am the Lord. So this little contraption right here is very appealing to people who are scared of needles and who want to look or take a picture, and stuff like that. And it's going to cause my people to err. It's going to cause my people to err. Okay. Now you look at the leaders, they're all on trial. They're missing. They're just not given the understanding of these scriptures. The book of Isaiah, that's why I would like to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for pushing this truth. The book of Isaiah chapter 9, verse 16. For the leaders of this people, what people? What people? The people that are holy unto Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai. The people that Yahweh have chosen to be a special people unto himself. Okay, the people that are above all people that are upon the face of the earth, as it is written about in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. And as Yahweh Shai said in the book of Matthew, ye are the salt of the earth. The book of Isaiah, chapter 9, verse 16. For the leaders of this people cause them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed. Okay, so the people that are above all people on the face of the earth, that are led by the leaders that are causing them to err, such as TikTok trends, other trends of the nation, because we do see that we copy what they do. We copy what they do.
Hey sisters, if you're a black girl that come across my page, I'm following you. If you're a black girl that likes my stuff, I'm probably going to follow you. If you're a black girl that comments on my stuff, I'm going to follow you. Sis, we are all a community.
Oh, yeah. You're following, the people you're following is causing you to err. Okay?
And I look forward to us achieving more great things. Guys, I'm going to be leaving it here. Whoa, this video has gotten very long. Let me know down below in the comment section what you think. And of course, I'll see you guys in the next one.
Y'all, I said I wasn't going to say anything about this black girl follow trend drama, but you know what? I don't give a fuck today, because one thing I can't stand is an insufferable group of people who have been afforded every fucking privilege.
Now, what is the black girl follow trauma when I think about what I've seen in the past of the black girl follow trauma? Well, What I've seen is Brazilian butt lifts going wrong, started by celebrities. K. Michelle came to mind. Cardi B going to in the Brooklyn basement, getting her stuff done. And I thought about Biggie verse where he said, your daughter tied up in the Brooklyn basement. It's like, come on now. The celebrities, come on now. Now look, you got people on airlines that can't sit down on their returning trip home, whining and crying, and then probably taking their video down. So this is the new trend. The new trend is following leaders that cause people to err.
Still want to whine about everything. Y'all's content is already pushed on this app by default. Everything that we see, no matter what we search, y'all pop up. In order for us to find ourselves, we have to type.
That's because those people are your leaders. You're led by Esau, Edom. You're drunk off the wine of Babylon. Okay, as it is written in the book of Revelation, chapter 18.
In our search, and then black girl at the end. In order for us to travel the fucking world, we have to search whether or not it's safe for us. And that's because of people who look just like you. But y'all even want control.
No, that's because you choose to refuse the order of the as it is written in the book of Corinthians, the 14th chapter, I believe that and I might be wrong about that, but it's written in the book of Corinthians. You can Google it. For Yahweh is the head of Yahweh Shai, and Yahweh Shai is the head of man, and man is the head of the woman, and the woman is the head of the children, under the authority of the man, which is under the authority and guidance of Yahweh Shai, which is in direct connection with Yahweh. Okay, you got a problem with that? That's why your shit is jacked up. You're scared to step outside. The other sister just got robbed after he flirted with her, and she smiled when he talks of flirting with her.
Of the trivial shit. And that's why you see so many communities of color banding together and excluding you, because you don't know how to be a fucking guest in anybody else's space. You always have to be centered. You always have to be the main attraction, and people are sick of that shit. And then when we say something about it, y'all want to talk about, oh, well, you guys get more than we do. You have affirmative action and all this type of shit. We wouldn't need none of that shit if it wasn't for people who look like you creating policies and laws that affect our lives in a real way, to the point that we need legalities to make shit fair, if you really want to get into it. And then y'all want to talk about reverse racism, which implies that only you can be racist from the jump, which we all know, but y'all seem to lack the understanding about that. But you're saying the same thing we're saying. Yeah, it's y'all. Every single time somebody tries to do something within their community, here you guys go, well, what about us? What about us? Start your own shit. You just know it's going to be bland as fuck. We're the trendsetters. We're the creators.
As I quoted earlier, Salakia. Salakia. Oh, hell no, you know, salt of the Esau. The book of Matthew chapter 5, verse 3, the book of Matthew chapter 5, verse 13. Ye are the salt of the earth. That's what you're supposed to be, and you still are, but you're trying to be the salt of the Esau. You're trying to be the salt of Esau. Salakia. It's the book of Matthew chapter 5, verse 13. Ye are the salt of the earth. But if the salt have lost his savior, wherewith shall it be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out and to be trodden under foot of men. Okay, so how do you women feel about that? Okay. Yeah, you are the salt. You have salt, but it's good for nothing. It has no savor. Okay, because you are the salt of Esau. You're trying to be salty for Esau. You know, you're good for nothing, but to be cast out and to be trodden under foot of men, because you don't help men. You help Esau. And then you have the nerve to complain when they reward you by studying you and copying you and mimicking you, because they're so proud of you. Okay, but let you support us and help us. You think they'll copy that and mimic that? Try that.
Of the cool, and y'all know this. And the fact of the matter is, if y'all weren't so busy watching us and stalking us and trying to find some shit that we created so you can water it down, you wouldn't be.
After I just said what I said on my mouth, she just started looking twice, 3 times as ugly.
Inundated with black girls following each other, so you wouldn't have a reason to be so fucking mad. That's y'all's problem. You create these issues for yourself and make yourselves upset, and then get mad when other people don't give a fuck about your feelings. That's your fault. Stay the fuck off of our shit, mind your own fucking business, and quit trying to impose yourselves where you don't belong or where you're not welcome.
A different spirit on her, and she might actually be cute.
Also tonight, a woman robbed after rejecting a man who was hitting on her at a gas station.
Oh, you don't gotta reject the man that's in you. Don't worry about that. You don't have to be scared to go anywhere you want in the world. You have a boyfriend, right? You have somebody penetrating you.
Tonight, the woman's talking only with ABC 13 about this terrifying encounter. And Daniela Hurtado joins us live from the police department with her story tonight. Daniela.
Eric, Gina, this woman tells us she's thankful he only robbed her purse and not her life. This afternoon, like many others, she saw that surveillance video for the very first time of when she was robbed and relived those terrifying moments.
I was terrified. I felt like once I gave him my purse that he was still going to shoot me.
He seen that walk. He seen that walk.
On Christmas Eve, India Simon was at a gas station near her home in the Greenspoint area on Lanewick and Wayforest when she had a scary encounter with this man. Surveillance video from that night shows the man entered the convenience store and approached Simon.
And I heard him.
He's dressed nice, right, ladies? He's dressed nice. That's what you're looking for. Nicely dressed. Nicely dressed. You know, you have a nice walk. You're not covered up to where, you know, can't see how nice your walk is.
Calling me cute, he's hollering at me, and
see how she smiled while he was saying that? Bitch, she robbed you. And you smiling while you talking about he called you cute. That's how fucking stupid you are.
From that night shows the man entered the convenience store.
That's how destroyed you are. You have a man. You got robbed by another man who hollered at you first and you rejected him. And you still smile about the fact that he called you cute. You women are oh, man, how can I value you? Explain it to me. How can I? Explain it to me with a straight look eye to eye in my face. Be serious.
And approached Simon.
And I heard him. He's calling me cute. He's hollering at me. And then I was ignoring him.
Dismissing him as she went outside to pump her gas, and the suspect is seen on video parking near her and approaching her again.
Trying to get my number. He's asking me for my number, and I'm telling him I have a boyfriend, no thank you, have a good night. And I'm pumping my gas, and he's steady, like, talking to me. He's getting closer to me, and then that's when I felt like something was wrong.
Simon says she stopped pumping gas.
See how she ran around to the car, but he walked slowly? He didn't care if you got a boyfriend or not. He'll take your purse, he'll take your body, he'll take your life, okay? You didn't know he had demons on you, did you?
Tried to get in her car, except the man was blocking her way. And that's when she says he demanded her purse with a gun.
I really felt like I was gonna die. I felt like he was going to shoot me because of the look in his eyes.
Tonight, she's unsure if it was all about money, considering it was the holidays, or if the suspect's ego was hurt because she turned him down. Either way, police need your help in identifying this man to get him off the streets.
Now I'm gonna move because I don't feel safe in the area at all.
The same streets that are ABC 13.
So she has a boyfriend. She's gonna move. She doesn't feel safe. Where's her boyfriend? What's going on? Like, is it gonna affect his job? Is it gonna affect? Does he have to uproot his whole life because she wants to get abroad by herself, and then all of a sudden she don't feel? She should have never felt safe in the first place. Okay? She should have never felt safe in the first place. Unless she had Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah on her mind and she was under the right oh, Lord. I want to give double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for pushing the truth of the scriptures, the correct judgment, and the correct way to live according to the scriptures. It's not easy, but they've figured it out. So Barak through the power and will of Bashim Yahushua. So Barak Yahushua, Barak Yahushua. Everything is a video. Can't watch enough, can't talk enough. Endure.